little ASMR check right there. It's going to sound a little weird as I unwrap the Velcro, probably. Since we're streaming in Steven's yard, and I try to pack up half the stream setup into a backpack, so bear with me. I thought I could have this all done in like 10 minutes. I was wrong. There was way more ice than what I said about here than I thought there'd be. So, I'm still mid-stream setup. Also, there's no chat yet, so if you say hello, I won't see it / it won't get read yet. I'm working on it. Just bear with me. Leaving your hood on, right?
Huh?
Leaving your hood on?
We don't have to.
I'd like to. In this case. Okay. There. Now there's a mic set up. We have a camera set up. It's just crazy bright out here. The sun is like directly on us, so you can see the lighting's very harsh. Sun, shadow. Doing my best. Okay, let's see if I can actually get some audio. Is this rather expensive, Steve?
Like $3 off Amazon.
Oh, a nice one.
Oh no, hell no.
Don't hell no me as if that's an absurd question around here.
I would not leave a $200 device outside the rain.
On purpose.
Well, I guess, yeah, you can.
Alright, watch Steve turn melt ice. We're back. in a muddy mess. My gloves are in the living room. I grab those.
Well, would you rather have mud or ice?
Ice?
Well,
I didn't know mud was another option.
what do you expect is going to happen if I get rid of the ice?
I was hoping for cement. Not this. It's like a barn floor. Broom some of the mud out of the way and call it good.
We can get everything to the top side. The only thing we have to mic under the car for is the shift linkage.
Did you remove your axles?
The one can just stay on the block.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter if spiders drop.
Okay. So, if you are here and able to hear me right now and wondering why it's so loud and so bright, we are... Oh, hang on. Scoot. Scoot.
You made something I've been trying to do for a while.
Wish you should have, because we're supposed to go to Nate's next weekend. Anyway, we are at Steven's house. We're in Steven's backyard, which is currently icy, slippery, muddy, and quite bright, but only from the one direction, from the sun. Anywhere the sun is not, as you see from my face, it's just straight shadow. It's blinding light or very dark shadow, no in between. And Steven doesn't have a garage, so that's why we're outside. Not because his garage is full, because he doesn't have one. Yeah, eventually we'll get there. But for now, car's here, transmission's in the car. We need the transmission out of the car, because we got to do some 6-speed swap stuff. And as I mentioned in the last stream, that requires a donor transmission. In Steven's case, his donor transmission is still stuck in the car. So we're going to get that out. That way we're prepared for... We're moving the date back a bit to later in February. Do some part stuff and some vacation days we need to work out. But today is the first warm day we've had, and I'm tired of sitting around at home doing stuff on the computer. So it's time to do stuff in the real world, which means it's time to take this trans out of this car. So Steven just went ahead and used the propane there to melt some ice back. Now we're going to try to brush some mud out of the way. Try to do as much as we can from the top side of all the bolts we can. And then we'll just have to pull the one axle on the ground, and then we can drop the trans from the bottom. It's already halfway kind of out because we just put this trans engine in a little while ago, and the trans blew up that was in it, so we put a different trans, or we half rebuilt the trans, so it's got the gear set from a different transmission that's at my house, and then this case from this trans, and then Steven checked the fluid one day because it was either sounding funny or feeling funny.
I forgot the 5th gear dowel pin, so I didn't have 5th gear.
Yeah, you didn't have 5th, that's right. We didn't put the last roll pin in, so 5th gear was good. No such thing. So when going to fix that, finally later on, he dropped the trans just enough to the end cap, drained the fluid looked terrible, like full of metallic grindings, which could be standard operation. We put a new gear set into a different trans body. It can be normal to wear in a bit differently. As it sits, it meshes differently in the new case. Or it could be because we did not check the shim thicknesses. We didn't have the proper tools at the time to do a shim selection. We were just going to send it and hope for the best, and what we got might have been the worst.
It could be because it's from a blown-up transmission with a blown-up diff that sat outside for like 3 years.
Right. The diff was outside. It's the case that was already blown up, so it was already full of water. The gears looked really nice, but there's a good chance they were still kind of corroded on the outside, and we brushed all it off. So it could be fine in there, could not be. But the point is, though, we don't really care. What we need from this transmission mostly is just its good case, because we're putting all gears in for the 6-speed. But at the end of the day, that's it. We need that case, and now it's in there. We need it out here. So that's what we're going to do. And since I haven't done a... Here, we want a lot of coolant. Since I haven't done a live stream in a while. I thought this would be a good chance to do one. So I brought most of my kit here. So right, what you guys can't see right below you is my laptop, like 17 wires, the webcam, and my portable webcam, and the second monitor that I actually am not using yet, but I might get it set up in a second. And we have the wireless mic, just the one. I'm wearing it right now since Steven was doing stuff. I'll put it back on the car so you can hear both of us. We got a power strip out here, and the laptop speakers are on, so I should be able to hear speech chat. I'm also charging a really crappy Bluetooth radio that I got at Dollar Tree. We might use that for speech chat when we're working so I can hear you guys better and not have the audio doubled. But yeah, that's basically the idea. We're pulling transmission, and then maybe some other stuff over here. Maybe not. I don't know yet. And tomorrow we'll do some more stuff either here or maybe we'll go do stuff in my garage. I might be buying a compressor today, so we can go tomorrow and paint the engine bay on V2 because I have the primer now, the right stuff. I'm buying a compressor, and you have my Harbor Freight spray gun, or I might just buy a new one since it's already kind of half clogged.
I mean, they're like $10.
Right. So that's the plan. So.
Pull the transmission out of your place.
Okay.
Tear it down. See what's up.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Hang out for a while and do stuff over here tomorrow once the rest of this ice is melted.
Yeah. What else needs done here? Out here.
Well, I'd like to get Aqua out of the weeds, ideally. Hopefully the hose is de-thawed enough that way I can use the pressure washer to clean off the pad.
I
don't know if I destroyed my pressure washer or not. Kind of left it hooked up.
Yeah. Remember earlier when you're like, I wouldn't let a nice cable sit outside and get rained on? Stuff like that. How much was the cable?
Oh, that cable, like a couple bucks.
No, the other
Oh,
one.
the nice one?
Yeah.
Like 200 something.
How much was that pressure washer?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, that's power equipment. It's meant to be outdoors.
Mas o menos. Alright, so I can leave this camera here for a second. It's hard to see in here. There's just so much bright light.
It's a dark color, a lot of bright light, weird shadows. It's not ideal.
Not the ideal filming environment, but we'll see what we can do. Very wide angle too.
Everything is melting pretty quick just by itself. Still gonna take at least a
Yeah,
day.
up there it's dry. If the whole car was 5 feet back, it would be on dry land. Alright, I'll try to do some silly brightness control just to get us out of the shadow. Our white faces are going to be so bright. Alright, so now it won't look the best, but it'll be nice. You can really see what we're doing in the car a little bit. Yeah, alright, stream's looking good. I'll leave speech chat open so I can see what you guys say. And I guess we're ready to go. Well, I'll let Steven start. You get my tools out. I'll go plug in the handy cam. At least give it a snapshot of seeing something happening in the car.
Let's see this. It's like right there too. Like you can feel it start to compress the ring a little bit, and it just fucks right off.
Big high bar.
Yeah.
your Wi-Fi password?
Cerebeth 5.
My phone is not sure you're real. A lot of times it's not really too. Like if you be like, no, this is not real internet. I'm supposed to turn YouTube off. And then it's like, oh no, internet's fine. It's very fast.
I've had that issue a couple times this week. Even my router's just dying. It's the AT&T provided one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this Arduino when this actually gets back running. Fuck all these wires. Yeah. I only need like half of them.
It'd be worth it.
Plus then I can actually take advantage of the, bigger, fancy Garrett.
Yeah, I'd say something's not quite right with the connection because it's dropping frames like crazy to use that other camera. Alright, back to this one then.
I guess the clutch cable can come off first.
Take the distributor off.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Just one bolt for yours.
Oh, did I leave the second bolt out? Yeah. Oh. Didn't they just... Oh, wait, that's the other
Is your
dog.
axle out of your hub?
My what?
Is your axle out of your hub?
There is no hubs.
On this side?
Oh. There is no hub on this side.
Yes.
Team Strong Garage said, too cold for the camera.
Yeah, too cold for us. That's not too bad.
It's about 40 right now.
Compared to what it's been, as in like literally 4 the other day, the 40 feels good. I drove here with the Miata top down.
I mean, that doesn't really mean it's warm. You do that even when it's snowing.
I did so comfortably.
Hell, I won't need this either if I go to Speedwino.
Yeah, you can use the new Sam Ministries cam sensor. That's almost done. It's so cool in here.
Well, I don't think I drained the radiator at all. This is supposed to be a quick job of just dropping the transmission, throwing that roll pin in, and checking it up.
Yeah.
Hey chat, hit the like.
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, that might be a different size.
Is that a 13?
It might be, yeah.
A little bit of Festiva bolt.
Because the starter was halfway stripped out, so I had to get a longer bolt.
Oh, Steven.
Well, it's not my fault local places don't sell JAS stuff.
I
Real
thought that
travesty.
stuff should have came over to my place. Alright, full power then.
You should be able to get in there without the extension. The extension, matters a lot for this impact. The shorter the socket, the better.
Alright, start us out. You didn't put your third bolt in.
Yeah.
Your starter was hanging from 2 bolts, one of which you just told me was stripped.
I don't remember if
We're off to a great start.
I don't remember if I started pulling the transmission out after I seen that or not. It's been sitting like this for a while.
Alright, go find your pry bar and take the axle out. Oh, already got my pants quite wet. Should have seen that coming, leaving all that snow, but I'm sure the camera doesn't show it, but my pockets are soaked from the bottom now.
Watch your face. I just don't want to like sucker punch with the pry bar. Keep a little tension on that if you can. If I get down here and yank the hell out of this.
There she goes.
Oh wait, that's an OEM one. Where the hell did I get an OEM one? I had an aftermarket one in there.
Why my house then?
Oh wait, no. I had this in the basement. I put it on since I got the new boots for it. It had a torque boot, that's why I was using the aftermarket one. I never got to change the boots because the transmission
And the shift.
everything out. That way I can get to the transmission mounts. I'm gonna put out a chat. I like this setup, but I might need something bigger. Meth, but that
Meth plus drink will be plenty.
meth alone would be plenty. How much was your meth kit? The neighbors have that husky.
Mm-hmm.
Those neighbors are actually nice. I like them.
Yeah, when they're got a trailer yard, can we?
Yeah. Their dog's almost never annoying, which is shocking for a husky.
No rows.
Yeah, this little ankle biter next door is annoying as hell. Never shuts up. I had to zip tie stuff together to make it look better.
That cool does not look very watered down, Steven.
It is. Mixed roughly 50-50.
What do you think, Cat? Is that 50-50 there on the ground?
It's real kink. It's like good stuff. Well, it gives the camera some contrast at least.
Alright, little camera's trying its best. Is your mount already off down here?
I'm getting there.
I can just unbolt from the trans, right?
It's unbolted from the sway bar. Sway bar from the thing already.
Is anything holding the engine up though?
Yeah,
What?
the crank snout.
Okay.
Oh, that's already unbolted. Just kind of shake it. It should fall off.
I thought it was unbolted from here.
It's unbolted from the crossmember already. I mean, you get unbolted
know.
from there too.
Yeah, it's made it easier to pull it out. The mount not in the way.
I mean, it's pretty slim to the transmission. I don't think it's gonna be in the way. I'd be shocked if it's actually in the way.
Then take it out. Take the trans out then. What's left? Anything?
The back bolt.
The one on the bottom back.
Yeah, and then the shift linkage. That's it. Oh, and the clutch cable mount.
Those are 12 though, right?
One's 12, one's a 13. Sue me.
Christ.
Just pull it to the side.
This is a 14. I have to do the shift linkage down there.
Oh.
The stabilizer bushing. So now it's covered in coolant and mud. Man, it looks awful. I'm not saving like that.
That's fine.
Okay. I might need that.
How's that? I need it for linkage. I don't think we should. I think I got the bolt kit from you for the linkage.
Yeah, so sometimes they're 13s, sometimes they're 12s.
Oh.
Because I don't always, since they're lock nuts, I don't always do the JS ones.
Oh, okay.
Which sometimes we do on purpose, because when you do it with the Moz bolts, that way it's a 13 and a 12, so you have to have two 12 wrenches. You can have one of each wrench.
Oh, it looks like a stock bolt.
Well, the one by the trans, yeah, because you don't replace those unless they're very rusty.
Oh, well, it means it's just...
The back one is definitely one of the machined ones from the store. What do I have on here? 12. So if you hold it with a wrench or just a nice pair of pliers, we can probably get it done.
I was thinking if there's anything I can lay on so I can just get under the car. That'd be easiest. Well, easier than trying to, get my...
There's that yellow tote lid over there. Oh no. Drop the socket somewhere.
I don't put it down here. That's a very uniform sheet of ice.
Right there.
I can't tell what size it is. I don't think it's a 13. I don't even know what the fuck nut that came from. Oh, that's a 12.
Okay, just pinch it really hard then.
It's off. Yeah.
Pinch it and pull the rest of the way out. Here, you can try bumping it out with this. Okay. Yep, and then here's the impact for that last 17.
Can you push it a little bit further? Almost. Damn it. My arm is around that thing, so I really can't.
I see that. You're not a fan of those bottom 14s?
Do I even line up with a Kia? This isn't a Kia fan.
I spent all the time doing that for extra drivetrain rigidity. They even had a bunch of math on the diagrams for it. And Steven said, I don't need those.
To be fair, I didn't really expect this driveline to be in here very long. I kind of put it in here to test it to make sure it actually works, since, you know, I spent $100 on the motor.
Right.
I plan on taking it back out and cleaning it up.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, give her a yank. Just need it off the trans, right? Off the axle. I mean. Yeah, I'll just click chat in hand cam mode for a second without using the camera.
Ow. Who needs elbows, right? Look at that brand new clutch. Exetti even.
Some stuff got done right. We know about that. Yeah, bring it over here. There it is. Stream finished. Bye, everybody.
It needs fifth gear, right?
Yeah.
That has to be the first USD M4-speed G series.
Probably so. Well, it's going to be an excellent donor for a 6-speedery. Okay, I'll sign off in the sun, but that was legitimately it. It didn't think it'd take too long, but now we can put all this camera equipment back in my house where it goes and do a better stream, and we'll start taking it apart. We'll take it apart on camera, try to see if we can see where all that wear came from, some general diagnostics, some failure mode diagnostics. And then I also kind of play with 6-speed on the bench anyway, because I have an idea of how to help the reverse lockout mechanism kind of work. But I want to test it in person. So I'll end this stream here, and we will start a new one in a couple hours. So hopefully I'll see some of y'all there. And maybe I'll post that one on Facebook. Until then, toodaloo. I don't know if I can get the gloves on.
Yeah, I don't like their double tap feature to change.